tribe. Welcome back to another episode of Midweek Life Empowerment with me, Nondo Misoga Majola, where we inspire, impact, and empower. We are back with another topic. If you are new to our channel, please do the right thing by subscribing and clicking on the notification bell so that you'll be notified whenever I post out new videos. So today I want to talk about radical acceptance. Those who are close to me or those who know me well, they know that they will tell that I'm all for acceptance. I always say acceptance, acceptance, acceptance. Acceptance is the key. I think I've done a video up on acceptance in a different approach. And today I thought, let me do this video to help people or to help whoever may relate to today's topic, exercise radical acceptance in their life, like how to exercise radical acceptance. Acceptance is one of those things that is hard to master, but once you have mastered it, it will set you free. Set you free from suffering, set you free from stress, set you free from worrying, set you free from disappointments, set you free from high expectations of others, set you free from depression even. So it's hard because sometimes it's in most cases it's what you want to see or how you will prefer things to happen, but they're not happening the way you want. So now you are forced to accept the situation as it is. So hence I'm saying it's something that is hard to master, but once you have mastered it, it sets you free. Most of our unnecessary suffering in life comes from or stems from expectation. It comes from our expectation. It's when expectation do not meet reality. One of the things you may do to assess if you someone who's expecting a lot or who's finding it hard to accept things as they are is to sit down with yourself and ask yourself, where did this expectation come from? What is this expectation fit into? Why do I believe that things should go as I expect or the way I believe they should go in the first place? Is it even realistic for me to have this expectation or to have this kind of expectations, be it in a relationship, be it in your friendship, be it in your, we tend to hold people of high regard or hold things of high regard or have a lot of expectation, and most of the expectations are not real. And when things are not going according to our expectations, then we get hurt, we get disappointed, we get frustrated. I'm gonna share with you 3 different paths on how you can practice radical acceptance so that you can live a free life. We've just been hit hard by load shedding, and I had to practice radical acceptance. It's one of the things I can't change. So one of the things I have no control over. You will notice in my video that the lighting has changed, and it was either I stop recording or I continue, or I accept that we are out of electricity and continue to shoot with no lighting. And I decided to continue to shoot with no lighting. So it's one of the things. Okay, so the first step of radical acceptance is self-acceptance. This is the most important one. It requires you to reveal external expectations that has become your own voice. You know, when people as a young child, you get good grades at school, and then and then you are told you're getting them because you are great, and then as you are moving on into the next grade now, because everyone is expectant that you must get good grades or you must be great in life because you've always been this child, or because they've told you that they've attached your worthiness into the things you can achieve. So now it also become your own voice, to an extent that there are things you can't do, you can't let loose because you are expected to be this person. So you can't live your life like this because you will be disappointing these people, and you will also be disappointing yourself, because not everything is imposed by others, but other things are self-inflicted. It could be that you have set a standard for yourself, that I want things to happen this way. I'm a perfectionist. I want everything to be a straight line. I want things, my life should turn out like this. And if that thing doesn't happen, then you start to stress, and then you start to get frustrated, and then you get disappointed, or you even get depressed, because now you have set a high standard for yourself and you are unable to reach that goal. Now you are feeling like a failure, you are feeling like you are not worthy, because you have attached your worthiness, or yes, you have attached your worthiness into the things you can achieve. You think you are not worthy simply because you can't achieve certain things in life. It's a good thing to be that person, to be someone who wants to do great things, who wants to achieve their goals, but also don't forget to give yourself grace, so that when things do not go the way you had planned them, you are still able to accept the situation and accept yourself, even when your expectation was not met. You will still know your worth. You will still know of your power, know of your potential, even when your expectation was not met. The second thing you want to do is the acceptance of others. This is where you accept other people for who they are, not what you want them to be. Because that's where we make the biggest mistake. We want to change people. We want people to behave a certain way, so that the way we want them to. We want people to live their life the way we want. So it's best that you learn to accept people for who they are. For example, if you are deciding to get into a relationship, you have plenty of time while you are talking to this person, while you are chatting to this person, to get to know them. And as you are getting to know them, you get to understand what kind of a person is this. Then you decide from there if this is the person I will want to build a relationship with or not. You accept that this is who they are. Am I willing to compromise my values and be with this person, regardless of me knowing that this is who they are? Or I can't build a relationship even though I have fallen this for this person, or I like this person, or I think this person is cute, but they are not aligned to my values. So if you are forcing the relationship, you are going to have a hard time in that relationship, and chances of it blossoming or growing are very slim to none, because most of the time you will be frustrated by the fact that they are not what you want them to be. But if you can accept that this is who they are, and I accept them for who they are, and I can live with that, then the relationship will definitely blossom, because you have gave them a room to be themselves, not you wanting to change them. Because in most cases, we get hurt by people, not because they intentionally wanted to hurt us, but because of our expectations. And the third part is taking up a little up notch, where you're accepting the world as it is. I mean, we live in a world where there is a lot of social injustices. If you're not in a place of power to be in the place of developing the system, of changing the system, the best thing you can do to yourself is to just accept that the world is what it is and there's nothing we can do about it. This does not mean that we should not try and do our bit, and do our part in trying to change the world into a better place. But if you are doing we need to be able to do that from the place of acceptance, from the place of knowing that things are out of hand. I can only do my part wherever I can with whatever limited resources I have to be the change I want to see in the world. But accept that things are what they are, and you have no control over everything that is going to happen around the world. You have control of what is happening around you, or on how you respond to what is happening to the world. The social injustices, you can the only control you have is to protect your loved ones or the people you have reached into, or whatever ways you can do your part. But just know that now, simply because you want to change the world, it doesn't necessarily take away the fact that it still has its injustices. So you will live a life of always being stressed, frustrated, whereas you can simply just accept things and find ways to live a life that you think is best for you and it's best for those around you, and try to do your part. It all comes down to you allowing yourself to feel every emotion and let go of what is beyond your control, then and move on. So that is what acceptance is all about. It's not that you do not feel, you feel what is happening, you feel all the emotions, but you decide, you make a choice to let go of what you can't control and keep it moving. Hence, we started with acceptance. Self acceptance, you have control on that. You have no control on how others want to live their life. You have no control on what is happening around the world, but you have control on how you live your own life. So you can actually deal with yourself, uh, accept yourself as for who you are, and eliminate anything that wants to tell you how to live your life or who you are not. Acceptance is the end of suffering after all. Set yourself free by practicing radical acceptance. That's me signing off. See you guys on the next video. Stay blessed and stay empowered. Don't forget to share this video with your friends. Comment down below and leave your thoughts on acceptance. I would really love to hear your views on this topic.